that we were completely shocked by. We're not expecting.
Let me wipe my lenses up. Much better. What you doing, babe?
I'm skimming more cream. Lots and lots of cream, so we can make it more better.
How many have you done? You've done a whole gallon so far, right? Of just cream?
Yep. And then I'm working on this, and I have all this left and some more.
All that? And that left.
Yep. And
We're pasteurizing half and half. We have found that when it gets a little bit warm during the skimming process, and then we...
it only lasts without starting to sour for about a day. And we're making a half gallon at a time. I mean, we can make less, but we go through a lot of half and half. So we just decided that we'd go ahead and pasteurize it so it doesn't start to sour.
It's soured.
And it's a low temp pasteurizer. It's not like a full pasteurization.
No.
It's just heating the milk to kind of kill the enzymes a little bit so it doesn't keep on, you know, souring.
Making yucky coffee.
Yeah. So, because we like really yummy coffee.
I don't like cultured coffee.
No, we don't want cultured coffee.
Yeah. Especially modern cultured coffee. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Welcome to Fruition Farm.
Welcome.
We have been super busy.
Extremely busy.
Yeah, that was a little anticlimactic, wasn't it? Anyway.
Welcome.
Well, we have a very exciting video. We've got a lot going on. We're going to be going from this to this to this to this a lot.
A lot of information to share with you too on stuff that's happened. More changes. I don't know if we can handle any more changes. It's all for the good though, so
it is.
Okay.
Yes.
We will share with you, but one of the big things we did that was a big change this weekend was in the barn. We've been organizing, cleaning up, and back here kind of looks a little funny, but what's behind curtain number 1? What's behind curtain number 2? Whoa.
What all is that, babe?
Pickles. All this has been canned this year. It's broth, beans, and pickles. Oh, and tomato sauce. And then over here is all leftovers from last year and a few things from the year before. Green beans, tomatoes, chilies, hot sauce, and jams, and jellies. So we've had these shelves for a long time for the intention of storing canned foods on. And then when we moved here to this farm, they got put in the barn and a bunch of stuff got stacked on them. And then chickens decided that they would roost on them. They were on the opposite wall over there. It was disgusting. So Derek and Jack took them and pressure washed them, got them really clean, mounted them to this wall, and then put a board up there angled, and we put sheets on it so that chickens cannot get on them anymore, and they will stay clean. We had a lot of those jars on these shelves here, and we've taken off. These shelves need to be cleaned because they have chickens on them. And we had issues with the chickens jumping up there and the cats knocking them down, so we are going to clean these shelves, and we're still going to utilize them, but we are going to figure out some kind of system similar to this to keep.
Show them, touch up top, show them what I did. I mean, you can touch the...
Yeah, so there's a board and it's angled like that.
So the chickens can't roost on it.
Cannot roost on it. So that's very good news. Yeah.
Sorry for interjecting. I just didn't know if you understood how it was working there.
Yeah. So that's cool. We went to a friend's this week and got a bunch of jars, and we're also excited because they have an old chicken coop they're not using anymore that has some really awesome nesting boxes and stuff, and they said we can have it, so we're going to go back there and get that soon. I don't know when, but pretty soon. Yes. And we have some news that we were not expecting, so we will share that with you guys in a minute. But first, if you guys want to see us unload the feed, because we also went to go get feed last Friday. Yes. Lots of stuff going on. So we'll show you us unloading the feed, and then we'll come back. Up in the barn for a week and a half since she was born, pretty much, or well, not really. We had her with her mama for a week, so not for a few days while we've been bottle feeding her. And now we have got our fence sorted out and our animals situated. We'll talk about that more later, but we are going to go ahead and let Zara outside. Oh, hi baby. What do you think? Come on out. Come on out, girl. go. It's really muddy. Here, close the barn up so she can go back in. All right, she's gonna explore her world.
No.
Woo! Oh. Or
And right through the fence.
right through the fence. Wow.
I figured that was gonna happen.
She'll come back for her bottle.
She learned that fence pretty quick, didn't she?
Yeah, but we need her on this side, not on that side.
Yep. We'll get her back.
Well, here she comes. Hey, Zara. Like a Jersey, jumping through a fence.
Yep.
Well, she's back. Oh, she thinks it's gay, Gabe. Hey, girlie. So, we have broth going. We need to go check that, and we're gonna be canning tomatoes today too. So, lots and lots of busyness. Already separated cream. We got 2 gallons of cream. Maggie, come here, Maggie.
What do you think, Maggie? You don't know what to think about this calf being loose, do you?
Maggie's a great little farm dog. Oh my goodness. We cannot ask for better farm dogs. They are both seriously the best. Alright guys, so we have taken and put up our Gallagher smart fence, which is awesome. It's just one piece that rolls up together and it has 4 strands.
Mama,
So
calm down.
So we have our Gallagher smart fence up, running all the way up to the barn from this fence down here, and we've actually put a gate in. So all of our milk cows are in the bottom pasture, away from our beef cows, and then the calf is here, so we were able to let the milk cows straight up to the barn, put them straight back down there, streamline life. But there's a very big reason that we have situated our fencing the way we have, and we are going to tell you guys about that in just a few minutes.
We have a lot to catch y'all up on.
A lot happened this weekend.
Yes.
So we went and got feed. You saw some of that.
That was Friday. Yep.
And then, was it on the way home Friday?
On the way home.
On the way home. I got an email that was telling us something that we were completely shocked by. We're not expecting. And Rusty is not A2A2, and he's not even A1A2. He is A1A1. So at first we were pretty disappointed because we were like, oh no, we want him to breed these cows. We're still waiting on the results, but we know at least Cookie is A2A2. We're hoping the other cows are A2A2. They're going to be at least A1A2 though, for sure. So we were like, there's 0 chance Zara is A2A2. She's going to be A1A2 because a calf receives the A protein gene 1 from each parent. So if one parent is A1A1, they're going to get an A1 from that one. If the other one's A2A2, they're going to get an A2 from that. So she's definitely A1A2, which isn't the end of the world. We can breed her to an A2A2 bull later and have an 80% chance of an A2A2 calf.
Yes.
So all of a sudden we're like, oh no, what are we going to do? Because we're trying to build this Jersey herd. We're really hoping for A2A2 cows. And we're talking like, what are we going to do? And we thought about our friend that we got, the one we got Gabe from, and I was like, I wonder if she has a bull calf, and we could, I guess, let them Rusty breed them this year, and then because she has A2A2 jerseys, but like maybe she would sell us a little bull calf or something for next year. So I contacted her, and lo and behold, not only does she have a A2A2 bull calf that we can get from her, we're gonna buy him.
He's polled too.
He's polled, which means he will not, he doesn't have horns genetically, and his calves have a good chance of not having horns, which is awesome. And then she said, but I also have a bull, a mature bull, that you guys can borrow this year and use to breed your jerseys. That's awesome.
Huge blessing, yes.
Huge blessing. So we're going to be getting him sometime soon. We're not sure. It might be the end of this month. It might be sooner. We don't know.
Yeah.
She's going to let us know when we can get him. So we're really excited about that. We'll be able to breed that, the 4 jerseys, unless Sadie took already when Rusty tried to breed her right after we got them, and if she did, it's not the end of the world. It is what it is.
Yeah.
We'll just get a Tarentaise cross next year. Hopefully a bull calf, so it'll just be for beef. But
yes.
Hi Zara. So that is a lot of changes right there. That's what, like we were talking about, the
that's why we've moved the fence.
The fencing, because when we bring this other bull, we have to keep him away from Rusty, obviously away from the jerseys, because we need to stagger their breeding and only put them in when they're in heat. So there's gonna be a lot of shuffling going on in the next few months, but it's totally gonna be worth it in the long run. So on the subject of bulls,
yep, Rusty is gonna have to go into retirement for our herd. This is his 3rd year breeding, so he goes out now, so he doesn't breed any of his offspring, and just, you know, to keep the genetics cleaner and more pure. So he goes out, and I was talking to our friend that we lease the cows from, who owns Rusty, or at least some of our cows from, and I asked him if he was going to purchase another bull, if he wanted us to purchase a bull, what his plans were, and he said, well, I guess I need to go buy another bull, which is awesome, because that's a huge benefit to us. I mean, it's just another blessing. I mean, it's just crazy. And so he is looking for another Tarentaise bull. There's actually, he has 2 heifers, 2 more heifers to bring to us.
For us to lease.
To lease.
That's all of that exciting news, and some other, so we have all this stuff going on. We got the outdoor kitchen going, and we are getting screening for that, so that we will not have to fight with flies anymore, which is awesome. And then that was gifted to us, and then also I'm very happy.
Yes.
So we're getting ready to celebrate our 20th anniversary on the 9th of August. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
And my parents wanted to do something kind of big for us for our 20th anniversary, and
the sun is so bright.
I did. And so we started the other day. We were like, man, we really need a commercial dishwasher, because we're going through, I mean, we're getting 16 gallons of milk a day. That's a lot of jars. So we're going through a lot of jars. We go through a lot of dishes in general, and for years we've joked about getting a commercial dishwasher. But now we're like, we need one. Like, I stood out here and washed jars by hand for like 2 hours the other day. It was not fun. So as we started looking on Craigslist, and we found one for an incredible deal, an under counter one that's like the size of a regular dishwasher, but it's commercial. Washes dishes and sanitizes them in 1, 2, or 3 minute cycle, like literally done in 3 minutes.
At the longest cycle.
At the longest. It's incredible. We went and drove to North Carolina, Derek and I and the 3 littlest stoolies. We took a road trip, went and got it, and brought it home yesterday, and Derek got it all rigged up,
it's
hooked
rigged
up in the camper. We can even put it in the camper, which is awesome. And we are washing, I don't even know how many loads we washed. The kids, when we did the first one, Emma was like, what just happened? It's done? This is amazing. I mean, the kids are so excited, so it makes everybody's life easier. Okay, it got too windy to finish recording out there, so we came into the outdoor kitchen. But we have 13 quarts of broth pulling down in the canner now. We've already canned it. We have 5 gallons of tomato sauce cooking. It'll probably cook down to about 3 gallons, so we can can that up. Kylie's making butter. I don't know how much it was. It was like 1.5 gallons of cream. I think it was a gallon. No,
it was 1.5 gallons and a quart.
1.5 gallons and a quart of cream, and then we did a half and half this morning. Emma's making 3 gallons of yogurt. Just a lot going on today. Very busy day. Anyway, thanks for joining us today. We appreciate y'all. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a video. If you give us a thumbs up, YouTube will know you're enjoying this, and we will catch you guys in the next one.
See y'all later.